Today's video. What is a confession you haven't told anyone? I lied to get revenge on a rude passenger, and when I walk around, I still think about it. I have a little secret I've never told anyone. It might sound stupid or even funny, but it makes me feel really guilty. I travel a lot, sometimes for work, sometimes for holidays. I fly so often that I occasionally recognize the same flight attendants on certain airlines. They probably don't recognize me, but that's not really important. One thing I've noticed at airports is how people queue up 20+ minutes before boarding even starts. Since I travel a lot, I usually just sit and wait until the crowd thins out. No rush, no holding anyone back, just avoiding the unnecessary stress. Anyway, one day while I was waiting, I noticed a middle-aged woman aggressively pushing her way through the queue, claiming she'd been there first. Picture this: fake blonde hair, Louis Vuitton bags, chin held high like royalty, shoving people aside without even a sorry or excuse me. Sadly, not the first time I've seen that kind of entitlement, but what really got to me was when she used her foot to move a child, probably 6 or 7 years old, out of her way like he was some inanimate object. That stuck with me. Fast forward to boarding the plane. Guess who's sitting in the window seat I specifically paid for? I didn't want to cause a scene, but I calmly told the flight attendant that she was in my seat and the lady was being difficult with me. Before the attendant could even say anything, the woman exploded, accusing me of lying, yelling that she got there first and nobody told her otherwise. I just stood there with a confused look, letting her dig her own grave. She kept escalating, eventually insulting the flight attendant and making threats. In the end, she was escorted off the plane. People actually clapped. But here's the thing. I lied. I never interacted with the lady. I just wanted a small, petty bit of revenge for the way she treated that kid. And now I can't stop thinking about it. I know people have bad days. Maybe she was going through something awful. But because of me, she missed her flight, and I happen to know she had to wait 2 whole days for the next one. I don't want sympathy. I'm not looking for validation. I just needed to let this out. Maybe now, when I walk around thinking about it, I'll feel a little lighter. I'm a fit, and honestly, it isn't as hard as any of these influencers make it out to be. To clarify, I don't mean this in the sense that if you're not fit, you're lazy. I mean that a lot of fit people drastically overstate how much hard work and dedication maintaining their physique is. I am noticeably fit, not crazy bodybuilder fit, but if you saw me in person, you would describe me as such. I always hear from people of varying sizes that, "Oh, I could never do that." No, you could. Find a few high-protein, low-carb foods you like, cycle through them. You can still eat like shit occasionally because you're lifting heavy weights and expanding your caloric maintenance. You don't even need to do the grueling cardio. Just do 3 sets of whatever for whatever muscle group. It's like a minute of pain, then a 3-minute break. Hell, you could fuck around even longer if you have the time. The biggest hindrance most people have to work out isn't that they're lazy or gluttonous or whatever. It's either they don't have enough time to do so because work or kids, or they've been sold this idea from influencers that having a fit body is a full-time job with lots of potions and personal training and whatnot. If you have an extra hour you're willing to part with 3 to 5 days a week and figure out what foods you like that fit your macros caloric intake, it is about just as routine as brushing your teeth or showering. In fact, as an ADHD sufferer, I'd say I hate brushing my teeth more than going to the gym. Anyways, sad to see influencers have made it their life goal to complicate wellness and make it seem entirely unattainable. I promise you, us fit people aren't superhumans or superior to you. We just figured out what works and made it habitual. Best of luck to anyone in their fitness journey, and I promise you that you don't need to eat lettuce and green juice as a meal to look good. I took money that was left at a self-checkout machine. A couple of years ago, I was involved in a car accident 10 hours away from home. My car was in the shop for almost a month. so I had to fly home and then fly back to get it. I was very broke during this time and barely had enough money to make it home. About halfway through the trip, I stopped at a Walmart to buy something to eat with the few dollars I had. The store was closing and there weren't many people around. As I paid at self-checkout, I noticed there was money in the machine. I could tell there were several bills, and the one on top was a $20. It looked like someone had done cashback and forgotten to take it. I grabbed it and finished checking out as soon as I could and then hightailed it out of there. When I got in the car and looked, it was around $120. I almost cried with relief. I was able to make it home and buy extra food for the week. It sounds woo-woo, but I always felt there was something supernatural going on in that moment. The truth, it was just dumb luck. Oh, and I've tried to pay it forward, such as paying for someone's stuff when they didn't have enough. Thankfully, I'm not super broke anymore. I rehearse conversations in my head that will probably never happen. I do this a lot more than I'd like to admit. In the shower, walking home, lying in bed, I'll just imagine entire conversations with people. Sometimes it's a confrontation I'll probably never have. Other times, it's me finally saying how I feel to someone who has no idea. Sometimes I even rehearse what I'd say if I was being interviewed on a podcast that doesn't exist. Or winning an award I'll never win. Or having the perfect comeback to something that happened 3 years ago. It's like my brain writes scenes for a movie that's only playing in my head, and what's wild is how real it feels in the moment. Like I get actual closure or confidence from those imaginary talks, even though I know they'll never happen. Not sure if it's anxiety or just being human, but yeah, that's my confession. My brain runs a full-time theater production, and I'm the writer, actor, and audience.
I lie about my headaches so I can sit in silence without guilt. I get these headaches a lot. Not real ones, not migraines or anything. I fake them. I've been doing it for like 4 years now. Mostly with work, sometimes with friends. I'll just message and say, "Hey, migraine's back, laying low today," and poof, no more expectations. No small talk, no meetings, no fake laughter. Thing is, it started during a really bad time. My mom died and people kept piling things on me like I was still functioning, like I hadn't just watched her die. So I used it once, just to get space, and it worked. No pushback, just sympathy. The guilt was unbearable at first, but also kind of peaceful. Now I use it when I feel nothing, or everything, or when I just want to stare at my wall and not explain. Myself. Sometimes I'll even dim the lights and lie in bed to make it feel more real. My boss checks in like, "Hope you're resting." And I'm literally on my floor scrolling Reddit like a zombie. I hate how easy it is. I hate how nobody questions it, and I hate that I need to lie just to be alone without feeling like a bad person. People say, just be honest, take mental health days, but in real life? Nah. You say you're overwhelmed and they start treating you like you're broken or lazy. A migraine is cleaner, respectable, acceptable suffering. I don't know. I just wanted to say it out loud somewhere. Even if no one believes me, I don't know how to stop, or if I want to.
For more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.